What's going on, everybody all over the world? This is Mr. Roman Padua Martin, aka Daniel J. Westbrook, the one and only RPG Roman the Poet. So, what's going on, everybody? Yeah. So if y'all saw my Facebook page, I told y'all every Monday and Friday would be the weekly vlogs. Well, Friday was really caught up, really busy, didn't get to do a vlog Friday. So it's midnight where I am, so it is officially Monday. So here is the starting week's first vlog. Well, last time I was talking about my deal, the record deal, Skyline Records. Guess what? Contract right there. Simple contract, just 1 year. More than likely I'm gonna sign it. Who wouldn't sign? But still, I'm seeking some spiritual counseling from some very good, powerful men of God at my church before I take this huge step. Because, the way I look at it, I can sign. Things may get bumpy down the road, but I work through it and my music goes out. I become famous. I help millions of people become Christians, and I help Christians who are struggling get through everything. Or I could not sign, just muddle my way along through life and regret it for the rest of my life. I like the first choice better. So, that's just, some things I got to work out mentally and spiritually with myself before I actually sign this thing. But it's more than likely I'm a sign. Excuse me. But I just got back from seeing Hunger Games: Catching Fire. Movie's awesome, by the way. I'm a huge book nerd, bookworm with certain books, and I'm a humongous movie critic. So, yeah. Repping the Exposed Youth Ministries. Yeah, sorry everybody, I ditch youths to go watch Hunger Games. I love you guys. Pastor Chad, Pastor Felicia. Yeah, they're awesome. But there's a lot of things about to be coming. I told you in the last vlog, first two singles are out the way, LLK and Man Up. There's gonna be a third single releasing before the album, and Man Up will not release for people to hear until the third single is completed. And last time I told y'all I was debating on telling you the feature that was going to be with me on my third single. I was debating, and I still ain't made up my mind. I will tell you, the title of the song is Forgive Me. There you go, everybody. There's the leak. The title of my third single is called Forgive Me. There will be a feature on that one song, on that last single. I'm not telling you who the feature is. Maybe I'll decide to be nice and tell you who the feature is on Friday's vlog. But anyway, so Long Live the King. It's going to be big. It's going to be amazing. Long Live the King is coming soon. It's very good to say it will come out. The album is set to drop early 2014. When I say early 2014, I mean no later than February. I honestly don't think it would be any later than February, but business, Hollywood, it's not even Hollywood, it's Alabama. Well, I'm in Florida, record labels in Alabama. But it's just things take time. I got recording process, I got a budget of 500. It's gonna be almost close to $600 to complete this album. That's all the tracks, features, the one track I'm going to be purchasing off my producer who has a hook on it. It's going to be fire. I'm going to spit on that. And that's not even including the beats. I've been lucky enough to find my beats on SoundClick with the commercial rights for very cheap. Some free, others very cheap. So that's not even including beats. So it's hurting the pocket to make this album, but I'm doing it all for you guys. I'm doing it for the Lord. This is what the Lord has told me to do. I used to do music. I've been writing music and rapping since I was 13 years old in the backyard, fooling around with a bunch of friends. That's just what we would do. But God spoke to me when I was at Forward 2013. I saw Lecrae play live. That was the first time I ever even heard of Lecrae, and it changed my life. God spoke to me, told me I will proclaim his name in my music and he will open up the ears to hear me. I ran away from it. I kept doing the secular music. I kept doing the mainstream rap, and then finally I kept getting I kept becoming exposed exposed to all this other amazing Christian artists, and I fell in love with it. And then eventually Christian music just took over my life to where I can't even listen to any other type of music besides Christian music, except for rock. I listen to every genre of rock. Don't matter. I mean, I'm sorry, Lord forgive me, but I love rock music. I listen to anything from Green Day to Hollywood Undead. What's that one band? System of a Down. You know, I love rock. Asking Alexandria, Breaking Benjamin, Skillet is my favorite, but I love rock. So, yeah, it's the only exception that I have of non-Christian music. But anyway, so, you know, there's a lot of things going on. It's really, you know, I'm really trying to just work myself through this album. You know, it's gonna be a struggle, but I know it's gonna be worth it in the end. I've got an amazing testimony. I've got an amazing story, and you know, God has gifted me with amazing word, amazing writing abilities. I've got a story to tell, and I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the lives of the lost children, the Christians that are struggling. I'm gonna help them through the struggle. People who've never even heard the name of Jesus Christ, I will make them saved. I will reveal him to these children, and it's just that's my goal. I want to change the world. I want to do it for God because I love God. So, you know, there's that's going on, and you know, right now I want to say thank you to everybody. You know, a lot of people that have been there from the beginning. You know, like number one I want to thank is, you know, really, I want to thank my mom and dad. Of course, I want to thank my mom and dad, well, my adopted mom and dad. They put up with me through all my teenage years. I was not a good teenager. I'm 20 years old right now. I was not a good teenager. So I want to thank them. You know, of course, I want to thank my pastors, Pastor Randy and Sandy Coggins, and then my youth pastors, Pastor Chad and Felicia Reynolds. You know, I want to thank them. I want to thank my youth group, Exposed Ministries. You know, I want to thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. You know, I want to thank some other people. I want to thank Christina. You know, she was there for me through a lot. We went through some stuff. Asia Toronto. She's been my number one fan for years. She's always loved my music. God, Leanna Wooden, who's also, you know, ex-girlfriend of mine. She's gonna be on the album. Oh, have I leaked another hint to my album? Uh-oh. Anyway, you know, she's gonna be on the album. Long Live the King, amazing voice, Little Love. You know, she's gonna be on the album. We're gonna do some work together. I want to say thank you to Kia September, my sister from another mother. So, you know, she's been there for me through a lot, and you know, there's so many people out there. There's so many people that are out there that have just helped me through everything. I want to thank my girlfriend for supporting me, Abigail. So, Abigail Marie, I can't pronounce your last name, babe. I'm sorry. I'm not that Spanish. But you know, it's gonna be a good journey. It's been a rough journey. You know, I'm going on 9 minutes now, so I'll cut this short because I don't think vlog's supposed to be this short. I don't know. So, you know, it's a struggle. My life has been a struggle, and it's all coming together now. So, you know, I do want to tell you guys that we got a lot of stuff coming. Me and Skyline Records about to be doing some big stuff. I'm about to put them on the maps. Remember the name, Roman the Poet, aka RPG. It's going to be big. It's going to hit off. Things are about to get started. So, you know, I want to show y'all something real fast. My tattoo right there. Tattoo says never stop fighting. You'll hear that quote come up in a lot of my songs. Never stop fighting. You know, never gonna be alone. Because this life is war. This life is war. And we are all soldiers in his army. You just gotta remember that. Never stop fighting. the Lord makes it worth it in the end. I promise you that. So that's a little inspirational message from me, Mr. Roman the Poet, aka RPG. So, I want to say goodnight to everybody. I love you guys. I love my fans. I love my family. I love all my supporters. Team Roman, let's go. Come on. I need to make this up. Come on. Y'all got to support me now. It's about to be popping. It's about to be popping in the church, in the nations. The angels going to be jumping up and down, turning up like it's a club up in heaven. It is going to get crazy. The Lord is about to move all across this world. I can just see it already. It's in his name. It's in his name. So, everybody, from yours truly, Roman the Poet, I bid you good night.